6 signs that tell you are a victim of narcissistic abuse. If you have ever found yourself dealing with a narcissist, you know they'll do anything to get what they want. Narcissists are manipulative. They are toxic. They are controlling, and they can go to any length to get what they want. But have you ever wondered why narcissistic abuse is so damaging? Ever thought of the ways in which narcissism can affect you? Well, narcissistic abuse can leave you feeling broken, questioning your reality, and doubting your self-worth. That's what we're going to look at today in the video. We're going to look at 2 main things. First is how narcissistic abuse affects you, and how you can begin to heal. So, if you have been a victim of narcissism, then you might have faced a lot of challenges. The first thing that will be the most affected is your brain. You'll be always in a state of confusion, shattered and broken. The person you thought you knew and the life you built together have been shattered into a million little fragments. Here's how narcissistic abuse can impact your life. First, you might find yourself being emotionally abused. Psychological violence by malignant narcissists can show up as verbal and emotional abuse, toxic projection, stonewalling, and along with other ways they try to control and manipulate you. As a result of chronic abuse, victims may struggle with symptoms of PTSD and even complex PTSD. Second, you'll tend to sacrifice your own needs. Although you may have once been full of life, goal-driven, and dream-oriented, but now you are often stuck in a cycle of self-sacrifice. Now you feel as if you are living just to fulfill the needs and agendas of another person. Once the narcissist's entire life seemed to revolve around you, now your entire life revolves around them. Next is you'll struggle with a lot of health issues. You may have gained or lost a significant amount of weight and developed serious health issues that did not exist prior to the abuse. You'll be anxious, depressed, feel hopeless, and experience low self-esteem. Fourth, you always feel like you've done something wrong. A key characteristic of narcissism is difficulty taking responsibility for any negative actions or harmful behavior. Say you suspect they've cheated on you. You explain the concerning behaviors you've noticed and ask if something's going on. They may respond with accusations of their own and redirect blame, saying things that are intended to hurt and belittle you. These barrages of rage can leave you feeling like you've done something wrong. When things go wrong in other areas of life, you might start to blame yourself for causing those problems. Moreover, you'll be constantly thinking about self-harm. With the ongoing cycle of abuse, that's all you can think about. People who have been in relationships with narcissists often feel the need to punish themselves. You might have suicidal thoughts, self-harm, or experience problems with addiction such as drinking or smoking. Lastly, you'll feel like there's no self-esteem left. Being in a relationship with a narcissist can literally break your spirit. They can make you feel so worthless that you feel like there is no self-worth left. You might feel like you are not good enough to be loved. If you're in an abusive relationship, know that you're not alone, even if it feels that way. Millions of people around the world have gone through what you're experiencing. Remember, you can take steps to heal and rebuild your life. Firstly, practice setting and enforcing healthy boundaries in your relationships, and learn to say no and prioritize your own needs to rebuild self-esteem and protect yourself from further harm. Engage in activities that nurture your sense of self. This can include exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies, and connecting with supportive friends and family members. Remember that you were not responsible for the abuse inflicted upon you, and there's no need to take on blame for it. Finally, remember that there's no shame in seeking professional help to heal from the emotional wounds caused by narcissistic abuse. Therapy can provide a safe space to process your experiences, learn coping strategies, and work through any lingering trauma. If you or a loved one are struggling with the long-term effects of narcissistic abuse, Couple Mantra is here to help. Our expert therapists incorporate evidence-based therapies into individual counseling, family therapy, and group sessions. With this kind of holistic treatment, healing from the effects of narcissistic behavior is possible. Book your trial therapy session today to start your healing process.